Hey guys, welcome to another episode of At G-Site. And today we're covering The Last Stand.
Arnold.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, making finally his star vehicle. This movie, pure action. It's a very retro action movie.
It feels like an 80s action flick.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Basically, the story behind it is Arnold plays Ray Owens, a sheriff in this small town in Arizona called Somerton. And there's some strange things happening around Somerton because it's near the border of the U.S. and Mexico. And the subplot is that there's this drug lord who Forrest Whitaker is arrested and is supposed to depose him or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's escaping at some point. He finds a way to escape, and he needs to get through Somerton to cross the border to Mexico and get away from the U.S. authorities.
Yeah.
So it's up to Arnold and his small team of deputies to prevent that from happening.
Yeah. And that's as simple as it gets.
Simple as it gets, You really don't need overconvoluted plots in an Arnold movie.
No,
Come on, man. Yeah. It was just fun seeing him handling his business like that again.
Right.
I don't remember the last Arnold movie that I watched where he was the sole lead. I don't.
Terminator 3? I think that's the last one.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That was the last time. Because after that, he got elected as governor already. After that,
I think the last action movie of his that I liked might have been Eraser.
Oh, wow.
Been that long.
Wow, yeah. Because like a lot of I was a bigger fan of True Lies. But
True Lies was before Eraser.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, everything ever since after that, Eraser wasn't so bad. But then, like his other movies, End of Days, Collateral Damage.
Was okay. I didn't see Collateral Damage.
Yeah, they're like, no. I think the last one I did like. I did appreciate Terminator 3. I mean, it wasn't a James Cameron movie, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
It's alright.
Yeah. And but of course, for me, I think the top 3 quintessential Arnie movies for me are Terminator 2, Predator, and Total Recall.
Okay, for me they are Conan the Barbarian, Terminator 2, and True Lies. For me, that's my essential Arnold. Yeah. So as you can tell, we grew up on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah.
This is what a man should be like. He basically defined it for us. And if you see pictures of Arnold competing in the Mr. Universe, Mr. Olympia stuff in the 70s and 80s, you know why we looked up to this guy.
Right.
Damn, son, no, that's what a man should be. So when he became a big star in Hollywood, he did all of this shit and dropping his catchphrases.
Right.
This guy's funny. He's awesome. How can you not want to be him?
Exactly. I mean, he really made some great movie choices. And here, yes, it's like you get that flavor of those old school Arnie flicks. But you have to see. But man, is he old now?
Yeah.
He is old.
I don't think he really wants to hide that anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, he kind of embraces the fact that he's got wrinkles.
Right.
There's a scene where he puts on glasses, and and they ask him, "So how are you, Sheriff?" Old. Yeah. So he can't hide it anymore. None of these guys from the 80s can hide it anymore.
Stallone, Bruce Willis.
For me, their model should be Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Because this is a guy who's in his 80s, he did all his action stuff, and he's basically still a badass now.
Yeah.
Even though he's directing more, the times that he does act, he's still basically a badass. Even though he did that little rom-com with Amy Adams as his daughter.
Yeah.
That's the freedom that he has. He can do that because he's got so much cachet. So Arnold, when he does something like this, Last Stand, I think, he's on his way to that kind of...
He's like going for the grizzled veteran. And it works for him.
Yeah.
It does work for him. I mean, you can see he's old, but the point is that hey, just because he's old doesn't mean he's lost it.
Yeah.
And I think he's still got. I think he's he's got even grown with better gravitas. I think. His acting has more weight.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And for us to say Arnold actually does some acting, that's something.
Yeah,
because before he was just this guy who blew stuff up and
right. And the catchphrases they were wooden. The way he delivered was very wooden, but it still was like so.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Although I didn't see that many I couldn't see the catchphrases here that much.
Yeah. Welcome to Somerton.
Yeah, or I am the sheriff.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's just more in terms of the delivery.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But this was credit to goes to the director. That's Kim Ji-yoon. I don't know what he's done in the past, but man, the action here was good. Was
Great
really
car chases.
Damn.
Great car action.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of great gunfights.
I admit that would probably give Fast and the Furious 6 a run for its money. I'd say.
Yeah.
And those last 30 minutes,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was fun. That was fun. Yeah.
you know, intense action.
Yeah. Who's the Latino guy? The guy who played Gabriel Cortez?
Actually, his last name is like Noriega.
Yeah, I think it's Edward or Eduardo or something like that.
An appropriate name.
So he's a good villain, you know, good counterpoint to Arnold. Although, you know, Peter Stormare does his usual shtick.
Right.
That gets you annoyed with him.
Yeah, because he's
well, we
always...
can't wait for him to get his comeuppance. Man.
Yeah.